Intermittent fasting has exploded in the health world. But there is one specific method that keeps gaining traction for its simplicity and its powerful results: the OMAD diet. Also known as one meal a day, popularized by experts like Dr. Eric Berg. OMAD is exactly what it sounds like. You eat all your calories within a single meal and fast for the remaining 23 hours. Now, that might sound extreme at first, but what makes OMAD so fascinating isn't just the discipline it builds. It's the profound, science-backed changes it triggers inside your body. Today, we're going to walk through 23 of the most powerful benefits of OMAD and intermittent fasting, and you'll see how each one connects to the next in a powerful cascade of health improvements. To really get OMAD, we have to start with the basic idea behind fasting. When you stop eating for a long stretch of time, your body is forced to switch its fuel source. Instead of relying on a constant drip of glucose from meals, it starts tapping into your stored body fat for energy. Dr. Berg calls this unlocking your fat-burning machine, and it's the core reason people see such dramatic changes. You're not fighting your body. You're finally letting it do what it was designed to do. This leads us directly to the first major benefit: significant fat loss. With your insulin levels staying low for most of the day, your body finally gets access to its fat stores, burning them steadily without the interruptions caused by frequent meals and snacks. Many people notice the fat loss around their midsection first, because this is where insulin tends to store fat most aggressively. This natural, hormone-driven fat loss is why OMAD is so effective for reducing both weight and your waistline. As insulin drops, another incredible benefit follows: better blood sugar control. Fasting helps reduce insulin resistance, making your cells more sensitive to this crucial hormone. This allows your blood sugar to stay much more stable throughout the day. Dr. Berg often highlights how powerful this is, especially for anyone dealing with prediabetes or those wild glucose spikes and crashes. Without constant eating, your body finally gets a break from the sugar roller coaster. Now, you might be thinking, won't I be starving all the time? Surprisingly, the opposite happens once your body adapts. Your hunger begins to calm down. Ghrelin, which is often called the hunger hormone, actually adjusts to your new eating pattern. Instead of feeling hungry all day, your hunger becomes predictable and much more manageable. Dr. Berg explains that fasting essentially resets your appetite hormones. Countless people on OMAD confirm that once they're adapted, those nagging cravings practically disappear. While this is happening, another powerful internal change is taking place: a spike in human growth hormone. This hormone helps your body protect its precious muscle mass while you're losing fat. Growth hormone rises naturally during longer fasting windows, supporting muscle repair, fat metabolism, and cellular healing. Unlike many traditional diets that can lead to muscle loss, OMAD helps you shed fat while preserving your lean mass, as long as your one meal is packed with enough protein. This brings us to the next benefit: major improvements in heart health. When your insulin drops and your body becomes a fat-burning machine, your triglycerides, a type of fat in your blood, decrease. At the same time, HDL, the good cholesterol, can rise. Inflammation levels also tend to drop. All of these changes create a much healthier metabolic environment for your heart, significantly reducing long-term cardiovascular risks. One of the most talked about benefits of fasting, and a personal favorite for many, is autophagy. Think of it as your body's self-cleaning mode. After many hours without food, your cells start a deep cleaning process. They break down old, damaged, or dysfunctional components and recycle them into new, healthy parts. This process supports cellular repair, boosts longevity, and contributes to powerful anti-aging effects. While full-blown autophagy requires extended fasting, OMAD provides a consistent daily window that supports this natural, rejuvenating rhythm. As autophagy ramps up, inflammation goes down, and this is another huge benefit directly tied to fasting. Chronic inflammation is at the root of so many modern health issues, from joint pain and digestive problems to autoimmune conditions. Many people on OMAD report better mobility, less bloating, and just a general feeling of lightness. These experiences align perfectly with fasting's potent anti-inflammatory impact. Once that inflammation is under control and your insulin is stable, something amazing starts to happen to your mind. Many people report sharper focus, crystal clear mental clarity, and improved concentration. Instead of feeling sluggish from constantly digesting food, your brain starts running cleanly on ketones, a superior fuel source known for enhancing cognitive function. Dr. Berg often points out that our ancestors were mentally at their sharpest while fasting in search of food, not while dozing after a big meal. OMAD helps you tap into that ancient biological advantage. Instead of eating emotionally or out of sheer habit, OMAD teaches you to eat with intention. Your one meal becomes an event, something to savor and enjoy, rather than something you rush through unconsciously. This newfound clarity around your food choices helps people finally break free from overeating and mindless snacking. Your digestive system also gets a much-needed vacation. With 23 hours of rest every single day, your gut finally has time to repair and reset. This often leads to better digestion, reduced bloating, and relief from issues like acid reflux or constipation. As Dr. Berg explains, our digestive systems were never designed to be working non-stop, day in and day out. All these internal improvements inevitably lead to better hormonal balance. As you lose excess body fat and stabilize your insulin, other hormones related to stress, reproduction, and thyroid function often begin to regulate themselves naturally. However, it's very important to notice, especially for women, that fasting must be personalized. Pushing too hard or being too aggressive can sometimes create imbalances, so listening to your body is key. There's also emerging evidence that fasting can support your body's anti-cancer defense mechanisms by reducing oxidative stress and promoting healthier cell turnover through autophagy. The internal environment created by fasting becomes less favorable for the growth of abnormal cells. While OMAD isn't a treatment for disease, it's a powerful preventative strategy. As your metabolism adapts, OMAD can also enhance your exercise performance and metabolic flexibility. Many people find they can train longer and harder on an empty stomach, burning fat much more efficiently for fuel. Your endurance often increases because your body is no longer dependent on a constant supply of carbs. For individuals with metabolic issues, OMAD can sometimes lead to a reduced need for certain medications, especially those for blood sugar control. Of course, this must always be done under strict medical supervision. But it shows just how powerful fasting can be for metabolic repair. Your blood pressure often improves as well, with less inflammation, lower insulin levels, and reduced body fat. Blood pressure naturally trends toward healthier ranges, supporting long-term cardiovascular stability. Another benefit people rarely expect is improved sleep quality. When you're not digesting a heavy meal late at night, your body can focus on deep, restorative sleep. Many OMAD practitioners find they wake up with more energy and fewer morning cravings than ever before. And let's not forget the financial aspect. Eating just once a day can significantly reduce your grocery bills, cut down on food waste, and eliminate those costly impulse buys at the coffee shop or vending machine. On the immune front, fasting helps your body regenerate white blood cells and keeps inflammation in check, supporting a more balanced and resilient immune system. While it won't make you invincible, it certainly reinforces your body's natural defenses. The rise in ketones during fasting also unlocks another major benefit: better mitochondrial function. Your mitochondria are the tiny power plants inside your cells. Ketones help them produce energy more efficiently, which contributes to that sustained energy, mental clarity, and emotional stability that so many people describe after adapting to OMAD. Many of these changes are tied to longevity pathways. OMAD aligns with several principles seen in long-lived populations around the world, like reduced mTO's activity and increased autophagy. Eating less frequently also minimizes your exposure to food additives, preservatives, and processed ingredients. By cutting down the number of meals you eat, you naturally reduce your chances of making unhealthy choices. With only one meal a day, quality becomes the priority. And finally, OMAD builds an incredible level of discipline and mental strength. Fasting trains your mind just as much as it trains your body. Once you realize you can comfortably and happily go most of the day without eating, you feel empowered, more confident, and more in control of other habits in your life. In the end, these 23 benefits paint a powerful picture of simplicity, metabolic transformation, and self-control. OMAD is a tool, not a magic wand. It must be done with intention, focusing on nutrient-dense meals, proper hydration, and an awareness of your body's unique needs. With the right approach, it can be one of the most powerful strategies for reaching your health goals. Thanks so much for watching. If you found this helpful, be sure to like this video and subscribe for more health and wellness tips. We'll see you in the next one.